It's that time of day again. We're hungry and it's lunchtime. Black pepper and sage pork chop. Yes. These things are so easy. Slide it out, poke some holes, right in the microwave. She's ready. 2 minutes, easy as that. Boys, lunch is ready!
It's officially the New Year's, and whether you have goals to lose weight, eat healthier, or even have the time to focus on other New Year's resolutions, Factor has you covered. Factor takes the stress out of meal prep and the hassle of going to the grocery store, setting you up for success, with the option of over 35 different meals that can be delivered right to your doorstep. Factor now offers snack options, from smoothies, juices, and small bites. No matter what the schedule is like here in the shop, we can always count on something to keep us fed. If you're ever craving something a little special, Factor also offers Gourmet Plus options to help enhance your weekly meals. With winter in full effect, Factor helps keep the boys out of the snow and bad weather, getting takeout, or even going to the grocery store. And I know we all love sitting down for lunch together during a full day. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50JimmyO to get 50% off, plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50JimmyO at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to work.
What is up, everyone? So in the last video you guys saw, we did some demolition. We knocked down half my bathroom. You guys saw it. There was a shower room in here. It was weird. We didn't use it. We just had junk in there. We wanted that space to be garage space. So boom, it's gone. If you didn't watch the last video, go watch it. We got a couple more things done since that video. And the big thing was this weekend, I came here and I filled in this giant hole because that was the shower, plumbing, and then the sump pump for the shower. So now it's all sealed in. No more holes to trip on. Not bad, right?
And a big open workspace.
And a big open workspace. On top of that, I put this stuff right here just because it felt a little out of place. And the sheetrock here was all messed up. So I think it kind of blends it.
Nah, I kind of like it. This is a good little work corner.
It's a good little work corner. Maybe like one of those like hanging lights or something right there.
Yeah.
This is definitely no Drift Games, but have you guys seen how ridiculous Drift Games' new headquarters is? Just go on their channel right now and go watch it. I don't know how they're so creative and how they did it so fast. It's probably the coolest shop I've ever seen in my life, but whatever. Love the guys, go check it out. So now we have our corner and we talked about it a bunch. I won't talk about it too much, but we talked about now we want to put another lift over here. That was the whole point. So now we can fit a lift. And a lot of guys said that the 4-post lift makes more sense. I don't really know exactly if it does or not, because with 4-posts they're not big working lifts, they're very storagey. If we put a 2-post here,
we can use it as storage
and as a workspace, which is huge. So, and I think it'll fit better in here. I want to test fit the cars in here to see how, you know, big or small it feels, but I think the concrete's still a little, it's cold in here, so we'll let it cure a little more. And if, as you guys could probably tell, I'm sick. Again. Is this what having a
boy can't get better?
Dude, is this like what's having a baby? It's like everyone says, oh, you're gonna sick. I don't, whatever. So bear with me because I am hurting today, but it's Monday and we got a good video out for you, so we're gonna continue on. So adding more to my weekend chores, I went to Jersey and picked up my 180. As you guys know, we got this thing from Tommy. I stripped all the fancy parts off. It got enough money to pay for the cage, which is incredible. It's back, fully caged, and the cage came out absolutely incredible. My buddy Joe at Action Fab, who did the cage in my purple coupe and who did the cage in Tom's hatch, you can't beat it, dude. His cages are incredible. Look at the crazy shape of the door bar right here to actually fit around the door card. We even put a headliner in, which I think if you can get a headliner in your cage, it makes the car feel so much nicer. As you guys know, I didn't want to make a big deal about this. I kind of wanted to save some of this content for Patreon, so if you guys want to see that, go on Patreon. But now we officially have a beautiful blank slate for a drift car. It's a clean shell with a perfect cage in it. Now it's only uphill from here, so this is super exciting. And this will be kind of one of those background builds I just want to casually do on the side when I can. With a little bit of progress here and there, before we know it, we'll have another awesome car around. Some hopefully more exclusive content for the Patreons. Continuing on our weekend adventures, so as you guys know, we had to borrow the hood off the Silver Mars Kooky, right? The K-Swap Kooky, because not only do we want an OEM hood to square everything up with, that's all we really had. But this weekend, I went and picked up my favorite hood, and that is an Origin Type 2 hood.
This thing looks so freaking cool.
Dude, they're so sick. So this is the same hood that I have on the S13, where it has like the risen center. And I don't know what it is, it just makes cars look so bulky and hard, you know what I mean? Good old marketplace find. I paid way too much money and drove way too far to get this, but now we officially have a hood for the pro car, and it's Origin, and I love it, so I cannot wait to see it on the car. So I think it's time we throw it on. So get a good look at the hood now, right? It's cool. Has the same body line factory, but of course the center isn't risen. So super clean. Now it's time to show you guys how crazy this thing's gonna look with the Type 2 hood. I always forget how kind of annoying having a hood on is when you're building a car. Because look how much brighter it is now. Okay.
Fits like Origin.
It's not that bad.
The hood goes in and then the fender kind of like, look at the gap from this side.
I mean, it's pretty standard drift fucking spec.
Fiberglass to fiberglass.
It looks sick.
It looks cool as fuck. Right? It looks way cooler. It doesn't look like the typical dorky Pro 2 car. The body line with the headlights and stuff. Can you even see on camera this?
Nah, it kind of blends in with the white. Like it's kind of hard to see that.
My S14 in Japan, my Osaka car, my green car, same hood. Such a vibe. Right? It's so
Are we
good.
gonna go with the same green on this?
Should we just make a clone, do drift line and everything? That'd be kind of cool.
That would be kind of crazy. Take the JZ out, put an SR back in.
Okay, you're getting a little crazy now, but 400 horsepower SR with a GSR and a Winners. I'll feel like Tom.
It sounds like a good time to me.
Alright, since your boy is not feeling too hot today, what we're going to do is do an easy video that was suggested heavily by you guys in the last few, and that is actually going through my chaotic office. See if we could find some stuff I forgot about, maybe some hidden gems. There's a lot of stories that pertain to a lot of these parts, because this is kind of my trinket office, right? Every time I don't want something to just sit out in the shop and get dirty, dusty, or moved around, I just kind of chuck it in here, because no one really comes in here, so let's do some digging. To start, so we're just gonna start digging into this stuff. Honestly, I'm excited just to kind of inventory what we have because I don't know. I've had some parts in here for so long that I kind of forgot, and honestly, the funny thing is, there's been parts in here for so long that they're now rare and expensive. Let's just start digging. So I might have single-handedly destroyed the prices of Sylvia headlights because I've broken so many. I'm very confident, it's been years, but there's a tote or two upstairs of broken Sylvia headlights. I might have like 10 broken sets.
And they're all broken on one side, right?
They're always the driver's side. It's always the driver's side. 90% of the headlights that I broke, Sylvia headlights, are from someone straightening out in front of me. I don't even know what I have in here. So we have a brick headlight, right? So the brick's the most desirable ones. Actually looks pretty mint. Just has like this like DIY tab because they always break here. I didn't do this one. I must have got it like this. Sell 3D printed tabs for right here. So you can kind of put it on. How cool is that?
That's not bad.
It's not a bad drift one. That's a crazy Kraken. What is that? Someone shoot with a BB gun? You see that?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Okay. You know what's cool? This 8.6 hatch trim for above the plate. This was on Dave Egan's like original 8.6 when he had an SR in it, and it was a really cool car, which is the car that's now owned by Sultan that was built by Group D. You know, the one that's like super wide body and the V8 in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from that car. Double projector is my favorite. This is my favorite headlight. Dual projector, and they have triple projectors. So triples have 3 of these like round bulbs. They look ridiculous. The dual is sick because it has like the fog built in. But I remember I bought these and they showed up in the mail broken. One that showed up in the mail broken was, of course, the driver's side. How annoying is that? If anyone has good USDM driver's side Sylvia headlights, brick or not brick, please hit me up. Here's the triples. See? It's like having a third nipple. It just doesn't look great.
Yeah, the double looks so much better.
So much better. When it's lit up, it has a little yellow fog. It looks super GDM. Is this the driver's side? It's like half broken. Oh, I'm not proud of this, you know. Just sucks. That's why it's nice that they make those 3D printed brick headlights now. More shelves nonsense. I have all my Nardi boxes from all my Nardis. Yeah, these are all empty. That's it, I just keep the box. It's like when you get your shoebox, you get the shoebox and you just never do anything with it for years, and one day you're just like, screw it and throw it all away. We've all been there. This is a pair of, I think they're called Lightning 4s? Yeah, Lightning 4s. I don't know anything about sneakers. My buddy Don McLennan from the band Brockhampton actually gifted these to me. I'm not like a sneaker guy, but these things are super cool to match the yellow S15 and to match the FD. I always said like one day I want to do like a foot cam video of me drifting.
With the Jordans
With the Jordans on. These things are cool. Oh, this is cool. I forgot I had this. Holy shit. All right, so this is an option set for, I think the 14 and the 33. I could be wrong. So there is a company called Altia, and Altia would make like optional parts, I guess you could say, for Nissan back in the 90s. Yeah, the 34 is an Altia body kit. And so they did a bunch of like, I'm pretty sure it's Altia that did this kit. And so this is a surround for your key that lights up green. And then look at, these go under the dash and they light up green also. So it has like that really 90s, like kind of really bad green lighting inside the car when you open the door. This was a factory add-on. You know, they used to have giant catalogs. They still do have catalogs for a lot of new cars, and I think it was just,
This makes me think of like the F-150. You get the chip foos.
The chip foos editions. Yeah, I mean, it's smart. But the green lighting looks cool. It looks super just like 90s.
That would go so cool in the Japan car.
This would go cool in Japan. Honestly, like one of the S15s, I think would look cool in.
Yeah.
It should fit. Some valve covers, got some rear garnishes, got a 200 SX garnish, 180 SX garnish, and I just need a 240 SX garnish, and I have all of them. It's funny that I don't have a 241. This was for the Supra I never had. One day. I don't even know why I have this. Oh, because I was gonna buy an auto Supra because they're cheaper. And yep, never happens. These, for S chassis boys, you know these are super rare. So Nissan, I think they were just the Canadian cars, I could be wrong, were half orange, half clear. Usually they're all orange. And so these are super rare. You can still buy like the left side brand new, which is hilarious, but you cannot buy like the right side. So guys will buy 2 left sides and then flip them. It looks a little weird, but it works, so. Original set. This actually came on the white 180. Here's another Altia option piece. I'm pretty sure this was done by Altia. It's carbon interior parts for Sylvia. It has the surrounds. They did every single piece, even the, look at, I remember buying this forever because it was like it was super cheap until someone local had it. How cool is that?
Reminds me of JZX interior.
It does, it's like, exactly. You know what sucks though? I don't have the lower. Dude, look at even the door handle. A little broken. Oh, even the climate control.
That's crazy.
How nuts is that? The climate control, even by itself, this is cool. That's so funny. But look, it's OEM Nissan. Right in here, you'll see it. So this isn't just OEM parts that someone actually like hydro dipped. This was an option.
Straight from the factory.
It was a catalog option. Maybe not by Nissan, but you could order these, which is wild. Super rare. So as you guys can tell, I have a bunch of brand new OEM Nissan parts in the box themselves. There was a point where a lot of this stuff was getting discontinued, and my buddy Nismo Parts Plug, Dylan, brought a lot of the stuff in, and every time he'd be like, yo, they're gonna discontinue it, I would just buy it. Most of these parts were bought probably 4 years ago, and the pricing was a hell of a lot better, so I'm happy I did, but this was just me having a problem, right? So most of them I know what's in the boxes, I think, but there's a large chunk of boxes I have no idea what's in them. All of this stuff over here, I have no idea what's in these boxes. Should I cut them open, or should I just
wait for the surprise later?
Or just read the part number?
Nah, cut it open.
Oh, no way. This is a Type X rear garnish? Dude, this is a Type X rear garnish? That's crazy. So they make the J-Replace ones, and Juku sells them. They're really nice. It's like OEM like copy, which is super cool. But the OEM ones, you used to be able to buy them brand new for like 180 bucks forever. And then look at them now.
Jesus Christ.
I know. They discontinued them like 2 years ago. Thank God for a J-Replace.
Okay, so this is one of those parts that you got way before.
Way before. I would have not paid that much money. You know, most of these parts were very cheap when I bought them, or else I wouldn't have been able to justify it. But that's so funny. Thank God for the J-Replace one, because you need the lower garnish for the upgraded taillights, and hatches need the Type X taillights. What's this? Oh, that's cool. This is an S15 Spec R A-pillar.
Oh, that has a little gauge pod on it?
Yeah, it's a factory S15 gauge pod for the A-pillar. How cool is that? Remember how ricey A-pillar gauges was forever?
I love them.
I think they're so cool. Like, I miss them. I want to bring them back. This is fun. It's molding for something. This must be a rear. This is windshield molding for an S15. The black, yeah, because the black S15 needs a windshield. I didn't even know I had that in school. Oh, I think I know what this is. Ooh.
No way.
Look at that. I don't know. I think you can still buy these. I could be wrong, but this goes over the center panel on a Type X rear taillight on a hatch. So it's the RPS 13 in carbon Kevlar. How cool is that?
That's so sick.
Just double side staped. Nissan. I think they still sell these. I hope they do because I want more. Okay, cool. You can still buy these. These are only 120 bucks. That's not a bad price for such a cool add-on. There's like a whole S15 in these boxes. Look at that.
Oh, the center console.
I'm pretty confident they don't sell this anymore. So like the center consoles are painted from factory. It's like this gray, and they just fade, and they never look good again once they fade. So it's like kind of cool to have a whole new one. I don't know what car this would go in, but it was probably like less than $100 at one point. Oh. Remember I told you I thought I had these? Confirmed. Brand new S14 Koki headlights. Look how beautiful those are, dude. Holy shit.
For the Pro Car?
For the Pro Car? I don't know. I think these are fucking like $2,000 now. It's disgusting. Crazy. When I bought them,
Brand new.
they had to be cheap because I wouldn't have bought them if they weren't super cheap. That's crazy. Pretty sure you can still buy them new. They're just super expensive. Alright, so this is a funny one. These are brand new S15 front fenders. I don't know if they still make them or not. They were really cheap when I got them. I don't like having a car lowered unless I know I can replace the fenders.
Yeah.
It just happens. And so like, I didn't know when S15s were gonna be plentiful in the States, so I bought brand new OEM fenders before they got discontinued. So if I ever mess up my front fenders. It's just hilarious to have a brand new S15 front fenders. And then look at, brand new S15 trunk. And then there's a brand new OEM S15 hood right here.
What's your favorite car, Jim?
I love S15s. They're my spirit animal. I don't care. I don't care how ridiculous it seems having so many, I would take more. Paul Walker had like 12 LTW E36s. You know what I mean? It's fucking E36s with a wing on it. You know, like, here we go. Here we go. Brand new S15 taillights. Did not know I had these. That's awesome. The black car needs these. I had no idea I had these. See, this is a good day. This is a good day.
This is a good day.
I might feel like I'm dying, but
this is making you feel better.
yeah, look, it has harnesses and everything. I needed that for the black car so bad. Oh yeah, this one's R34 actually. Now that I think about it, there was this one point in life where I had an R34 automatic lined up, and I bought everything for the manual conversion because it was like, it's a crazy situation while I bought it. I was ready to buy it, and then when I saw the car, it just wasn't what I wanted. So now I have just a full R34 manual swap.
That's what the transmission is upstairs,
Yeah,
right?
we have a transmission upstairs. I think the pedals are like somewhere over there. Shift this around. Now a lot of these parts you can still buy new. If you guys are looking for like new, old OEM parts, Nismo Parts Plug and Tom Hess or Nissan. Those are the two places that I'll go for new old stock OEM parts. You know what? I think these are Type X rear lights. Oh, no way I have these. These are OEM Z32 Koki taillights. How cool is that? So, like one of the first big videos I did was doing a JDM light conversion. OEM lights don't have these two slashes in them, you see that? And they're red and orange. So what you do is you take apart your lens, you put the two stripes in, and you put it like a diffused clear in there, and it looks like it was like a big mod back then. It was a bunch of work, but it looked cool. You can just get them OEM. So not only does it have the red and clear with the black lines, it actually has a chrome trim on the inside. You see that? It does a lot for Z's. I hope you can still buy these new, because clearly you were able to. I think the red Z. So like the taillights on the red Z are like converted, but it was like my first like video almost ever, I feel like, on the channel.
Yeah, so why would you replace them?
So like,
you put the effort in.
But OEM ones are kind of freaking cool. So I know these two right here, and these are kind of stupid. These are the one thing I know I paid way too much money for. I did not need them, and it was me just wasting money. Not wasting, whatever. Everything else I remember being a good deal. But this, in this box, and these boxes are brand new S14 Koki spoilers. So they're these, the white ones. And I had no idea you could buy them new. I don't even know when the last time they made them. But the part number went live on a website that my buddy and I use often. And he was like, yo, there's no way they have these in stock. And I was like, eh. So I ordered them. I ordered one to see if it would, like, you know, because whatever.
Test it out.
Test it out. They sent my money back with no big deal. And then it showed up. So I bought another one. I've never seen these sold brand new before. I don't think you can get them. I don't know how I got them. But this was me just wanting to have a cool piece. If anyone needs a brand new S14 Koki wing, don't hit me up because I'll charge you way too much money. I know I've talked about this one before, but it's kind of funny. So when I first got my first S15, like in 2019, the pewter car, I remember going online and being like, okay, what are some cheap parts I could buy for? I was excited. I got a new car, wanted to buy trinkets for it. Everyone knows that feeling. And so I was like, oh man, Nismo cluster, right? You can buy a factory Nismo S15 cluster. See how it's like black and orange. It's cool. It looks fast and spicy. And it was like $500. And I was like, ugh, am I really about to spend that for a cluster right now? But I had nothing else to do to the car. And then, boom, car sat in the lift for years because we had issues. And I kept the cluster. And they got discontinued. And during COVID, these things would go for like $3 grand. How disgusting is that?
That's crazy.
Like
brand new, never used.
I hate that it's worth so much money because I want another one. It sucks because like Catch-22, it's like you're stoked the price of your part went up.
Yeah, but you're not going to get rid of it anyway.
Exactly, and I want more because I have multiple S15s, and I'm mad that these things aren't $500 anymore. Like, it's a cool piece for your car for the price, but nope, they had to discontinue them. Or you know what? I think they repopped them on the Heritage program, which means Nissan just kept selling parts but tripled the prices. This is the centerpiece to the Z32 Koki taillight conversion. The 99 spec conversion. So look how cool that is. 300ZX in red. All clear with the chrome trim in it. Maybe I should put these on the red car. It deserves it. Maybe we'll give the Red Z like a little modern love. If you guys want to see some Red Z content, it's been a long time. And my last cool OEM Nissan parts that I have is brand new Silvia headlights. Unfortunately, the triples, but it's still sick to have Silvia headlights brand new in the box. How cool is that?
Those were a gift too, right?
Those were a gift from NissanParts.cc. We did a collab together many moons ago, and they were so grateful that they sent me brand new headlights, which is so freaking cool. Like that with the kooky ones is just like keep on your fireplace. I don't know. I know, like, I've seen a couple people who had brand new brick headlights. Like if those were brand new bricks in the box, I'd be like, but still very cool. Look at this, super random, but Urus packing tape.
That's so cool.
Their little character. It's so random. Like, how does someone end up with this stuff? It's like, imagine like someone in like 20 years just has a roll of Oaks Garage packing tape on their shelf. Like, it's the same thing. It's so random. S13 Coupe OEM rain guards. OEM. How cool is that? These are probably so brittle. I would not want to clean off all the double-sided tape and put this on a car. It'd be such a nightmare. This is a part I want to put on really bad one day. This is shit everywhere. BMW Heck blend for the E30. I don't know if you guys know what Heck blends are, but Heck blends are basically they have, when cars, a lot of cars just have taillights on the corners, right? They don't have anything in the middle. This goes between the two taillights to basically make it one big piece.
So is there like a center garnish OEM that you take out and put this in?
I don't know. I think this is actually where the plate goes, maybe. It could be wrong. Look, it's such a funny piece, but I know they're super rare, and I just happened to get it like many moons ago, the right place, right time. And I think I was scared to put this on a drift car, but it would look so freaking sick. Heck blends, they look so freaking cool. I need to put this thing on. There's a lot of trinkets over here, but you guys probably noticed I have a bunch of the Japanese like work suits.
I think they're so cool.
I think they're sick. I don't fit in it. This one's a 4XL. Still,
it looks like a small.
Still doesn't fit. It's wild. I don't know why I have so many. I do not fit these things, but they're cool. You guys know I'm obsessed with my Nardis. This is a Vertex collab Nardi wheel. The only difference is it has gold stitching and it has this little badge right here, which always falls off. But come on, it's sick. So we have these crazy Brembos that actually came with my Porsche. These are like the NASCAR style. It's weird because it's like NASCAR style Brembos right here, and then it has like the normal like modern Brembo for the front. These actually came off of Phil Morrison's 964 Turbo. So he's the owner of Driftworks, and he has the most insane, beautiful 964 Turbo, and allegedly these were originally on his car. So how sick is that? Just a random, really cool piece.
Should we put them on?
Should we put them on? I don't know. Like, I have the rotors and everything. They're really nuts looking, but I don't know if it would drive me nuts having 2 different generation of Brembos. My Nardi addiction. The 50th anniversary HKS wheel. You know what's crazy? They just came out with another one, but it's a deep corn. It's not much different, right? You're paying so much money for something so stupid. So they put the Nardi badge here, and it's HKS pattern around the wheel. How cool is that? But the only thing that sucks is they're flat. They're like flat steering wheels when I like the deep dish, and they just dropped this same wheel, but in a deep dish. But it's so much money, and after the holidays, and well, tax spending? Maybe not. I know you're jealous of this one. Since I'm a Nardi nerd, look at this. Shirt's tucked in, Nardi collab wheel.
That's so sick.
How cool is this piece?
I love Casey's company.
Dude, Casey.
It's so good.
Shirt's tucked in, owner Casey. He just is, not only is he a ridiculous driver, but his styling is unmatched, dude. How cool is that? One day I'll just hang up all my Nardis and stuff, but for now they'll just sit in the box and stay pretty. S13. Didn't know I had these. Did not know I had another set of S13 Ganondors. These are for the Supra that I never bought. Break my heart.
Waiting.
Waiting, one day, who knows. And these are off my R33. These are actually pretty cool. So these are Z33, kind of. These were once on a 350Z. So I actually got these from Nick Hogan, which is Hulk Hogan's son. Yeah, he's a huge car guy, like a big super guy. Huh. He actually has an active red R34 GTR, like my dream. The one of 106. He has crazy collection, and somehow I posted I was looking for Ganondors for 350Z because I really wanted to put Ganondors on the Beater Z. I guess he had these laying around. I guess one of his friends actually had this on his FD car, like 15 years ago probably now. And so one's Z33, so right here, the right side, and then one's S15.
But he had them on
a
350.
I guess he like ground them down so they fit-ish. So 350Z mirrors. I don't know.
That kind of would be good for the Beater Z though.
Oh, for sure. I mean, look at this one's broken. This is all cut up. Like, I mean, 15 years ago, these things were worth nothing. A dime a dozen, so I don't blame them. So it's cool. I gotta put this, I wanna put these on. You know what I should do? So Ant and DJ are actually refreshing the Z for me because we haven't had any time and I really want that car active again so everyone can drive it. I'll give these to Ant and Ant will put these on. Speak of the devil, you wanna put these on the 350Z?
Yeah, well, okay. One's what's it called, right?
S15.
Did you tell the story?
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Maybe gloss black them.
I was just thinking that maybe a
turbo
cheap
can
paint job.
Cheap paint job.
Rust-Oleum. What's it? Professional Rust-Oleum.
Professional Series Black Rust-Oleum matches Nissan KH3.
Unbelievably.
To the T.
Thank you, James.
So I just bought these on Black Friday for the Black 180. These are the J-Replace taillights I was telling you about. So J-Replace started to make a bunch of repop parts for the S13. So they actually make brand new pop-up fenders, which is wild. I want to know if they fit good, so someone let me know. They even sell that metal rear garnish I was freaking out about. They make a bunch of new S13 parts, which is I'm so grateful that a company is doing that because I love these cars. I want to build more. And so for a company to be producing these parts again, thank you. So these are their Koki taillights. These aren't OEM, these are by J-Replace, and I mean that looks pretty OEM to me. See? How pretty are those, dude?
Yeah, they look exactly the same.
They killed it. They don't look cheap at all, but look how good Koki taillights are. J-Replace, thank you guys for doing this. Because you need Koki taillights on a hatch. Like, you need them. But if you're paying a freaking $1,000 for them to smash them into a wall, you know, it's kind of hard to justify. So J-Replace, thank you. So you know how everyone has like a junk drawer? This is my junk table. It's just like, where do you put all this little trinket stuff in boxes and huck it under? No, I just have it on a desk that's just spread out everywhere. I mean, even the wall There's so much random stuff in there. Like, I love my trinkets.
I love keepsakes.
I've gotten a lot better, honestly. I used to be way too into keeping small things. Like, I've been really good, honestly. We have so many just like funny memories with the stuff up there. Like, it is unreal. Look at this thing. I love this thing. Little Godzilla dashboard light.
That's so cool.
How fucking cool is this? I bought this maybe 5 years ago, and I've wanted to put it in a car ever since. It goes into your cigarette lighter, and this dude just lights up. How freaking cool is this?
I love trinkets like that. We gotta find a car for him.
I love Japan. Like, this is maybe the Chaser. This would be a good car for the, or I mean, maybe in a Skyline because it's Godzilla.
Yeah.
How cool is that thing, though? The OG play button, when they actually used to give you like the little medallion thing.
Do they not do that anymore?
No, now it's like a corny little cheap plaque because there's so many influencers these days.
That's crazy.
But they used to be way cooler. 100K, baby. That was a long time ago. Honestly, I'm surprised we have as little subs as we do because our views are so good.
Yeah.
Guys, hit the sub button, please.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, hit the sub button. I want to see that number get bigger. We've been in the 500K mark for so long now.
Yeah.
I wish it was a 500K plaque. It's just 100,000 and then a million. And I think it goes 10 million, but whatever. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sick of looking at the number 5, all right? All right, this is definitely my like trinket thing. So, I gotta show you. So G Corp does seasonal and holiday stickers. I love G Corp. And look at, so their little character is the ghost, and they change it with a different color for every season or holiday. Look at it. Little tire one, the Valentine's Day, the back to school. Every once in a while, I'll go and order the newest G Corp drop stickers because I just think they're so funny and I love this character so much. So every single car you'll see, I have a matching color G Corp sticker on. I have a lot of horn buttons. I usually never use the horn button that comes with the Nardi. It looks nice, but I always like adding some extra spice to it. So I always find like funny Japanese ones. Like, look at this, the cow. How sick is that? Come on.
He's pretty cute.
It's pretty cool, right? It's just dumb stuff. Why do I have this? We love Mike Devine. So I've always been obsessed with the color deep fuchsia. And when I was in Ireland, I actually was digging into my buddy's shop and found these things. And these are actually for Euro S14s. They don't have side markers in the bumper. It's not a different bumper, it's the same bumper. They just put these blanks in it. So you can delete your side markers on an OEM Koki front bumper. See how it just bolts in? In Europe, obviously it's super common, but I've never seen that before. So this is a really cool option if you want to delete your markers on your front bumper. And on top of that, they're deep fuchsia, which is wild because it's such a rare color. And I was like, dude, you have a deep fuchsia bumper in the pile over there. Like, that's, and he's like, oh yeah. You know, it's just, I don't know, I thought it was cool because it's a 2-for-1. It's a cool part and it's from a super rare color, which I ended up painting my coupe, right?
Got this disaster. Holy shit! Oh shit, you're filming.
When's the last time you've been in here?
Dude, I made a copy of the key a long time ago. I come in every once in a while. I check it out.
I would love to see Ant come in here and pretend to be all surprised, but you know Ant knows everything in here.
Nobody goes in here. I call it Jimmy's toy box. The whole thing. This is the size of the toy box Jimmy needs. That was a cool day. That was we had like a whole meet here, and it was way bigger than anyone expected. But this one's super cool too. Look, this marks a significant point in history where Jimmy got over having stock body.
Yeah, that's when I decided to grow the up and cut my car up. I was like so set on keeping my coupe stock body forever, and then like I was like, nope, we're doing it, and put on jack stands. We cut it all apart.
I always forget that you guys did the roof too.
Oh yeah, we changed the whole roof scan. Brian did. Imagine if I didn't cut that car up that season, it would have completely changed the entire course of everything. It's like wild to think about that. I wish I cut that car up sooner.
You have any of your cars need the belt rounding diagram?
It's kind of cool, right?
These are sick, I think. 1J, you want to put one on the coupe?
Taking the motor out of this thing.
Me and Jimmy at Lime Rock. That was super cool.
Paul, look at this. When I bought my black coupe down to Florida, and it was the first time the black coupe and Adams hatch have been back together. It was like 6 years, I think, at that point. Where the dyno is, there used to be a lift right there.
Yeah.
How wild is that?
You bought that lift just so we could finish the Sonda. Imagine we didn't have a lift for 3/4 of the Sonda.
No, like we just finished. We did the finishing touches.
The painting.
We did all the fab work on jack stands, and then I got ripped apart so much for building these cars on the ground. Even though in the Sonda we needed on the ground to be square, but like I got sick of it and I just bought a lift. Getting the Sonda. Put a hood dump on it for the first run. have in here, and like there's still a lot more stories to be had. Well, the big thing is we want to kind of get this office in order so we could utilize it better than just for me using it as a giant closet for my trinkets. So figure out where to put a lot of this stuff. It's gonna be tricky. There's not much I want to get rid of, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you made it this far in the video, you guys are a real one. But for now, we have a lot more to do. We still have upstairs, all the stuff up top, and I know there's a lot of hidden goodies up there, so I'm excited for that one too. But for now, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys very shortly.